All right, guys, welcome back to the Hustle Grind. This is where entrepreneurs come to share their ideas, their struggles, their fear, and everything that they encounter in their creative journey. This is where artists, entrepreneurs, business personnel, this is where they come to share ideas. This is where they come to share their tips, their struggles, their failures. This is where we get to know them personally. Aside from the good content that you see online that they are making, there are struggles that are behind the scenes. There are hidden battles that they fight that we are not seeing. We're only concerned about the content that they shoot and post online. So this is where we gather every day to talk about their struggles. I still remember Majesty, that your prolific cinematographer and a content creator and a podcaster as well. In the studio with me, I have a very beautiful, drop dead gorgeous, millennium pumping. Like, I don't even know the adjective to qualify her because she's beautiful with good brain. She's quite understanding. If you have an interaction with her, you know that she's someone that you can really work with and you'll be happy that you did. I have Angel in the studio. Let me not introduce her. Please introduce yourself.
Hello guys, it's your girl Udo Angel, popular known as Mhiz Ud.
So we have Mhiz Ud in the studio today, and she happened to be our first guest for this podcast. She'll be telling us things about her and other things. Who is this Mhiz Ud? And how does this name come about? Because we know that this was not the name that your parents or your mother gave you. So how did this name come about?
Mhiz Ud is my stage name.
Okay.
I discovered I have passion for singing, dancing, acting. I find myself being very happy doing them. So
Okay, you decided to build your career around your name.
yes.
And that is the
And the
Mhiz
name
Ud,
is combined between the name that my mom gave to me.
which is
That's UD.
okay. So what's the full meaning of the UD?
The UD is Udo.
Okay.
UD double O.
Okay. Wow. I learned that you are an artist, an upcoming artist,
Yeah.
singing, you do art, and again, you have a salon. So, how did all this thing come about? Let's even start from the acting. How did you notice that you can act?
Anyway, I noticed I can act because I found myself being happy seeing artists, seeing them on locations and seeing them in acting. I find myself being very happy seeing them in action. So I was like, don't you think that is my my dream, like my calling? Because I always seems very happy seeing them.
Okay.
So that is when I discover I have passion for it, and it's more like, let me say, my calling.
You have passion for this particular acting and you went in straight for it and started acting. So my question again is, in this acting, are there challenges that you have encountered acting?
There's a lot of challenges.
Can you take us through those
Somehow,
challenges?
apart from the acting, there is so many sacrifices you need to do when you want to become an artist.
Okay.
There is some role they will give you. Actually, it's not what you love doing, you understand, but as an artist and professional artist, you have to do it.
Okay.
You understand? So let me say, as for me, this kissing of the stuff in a movie is not actually, see, guys, I don't like kissing normally, but when they give me the role of, let me say, I should play like someone's girlfriend or play like someone's wife, I will have to, all this romantic stuff. You understand? You have to do it based on, because you are a professional artist, you have to play any role they give to you. You can't select.
Okay.
You understand? Whether it's something you love doing normally as your life or something you don't love doing, but you have to do them.
Okay. So that means there are challenges when you are an actress, and the challenges have to do with you fitting into these roles that they are given to you.
Yes.
Because, for example, they may ask you to act as a reverend sister. This is not what you live in personally, but you need to put yourself into that roles for you to be able to kill it.
To look very, like for the role to look so real, and for you, in fact, for them to feel you are a professional. And the other part is financially. You have to take your transport or whatever, to be there.
Yeah.
Especially when you guys are built
When you
You
guys
know,
are
when you
building
are,
up
yes,
okay.
when you guys are upcoming artists,
That
it's not easy.
that maybe at that point you need to cater for your own bills.
Yes,
Not the
now,
production team catering your bills. I
yes,
understand.
you guys are a team. You understand? You have to support each other to keep the place, the production going. You understand that kind
Okay.
of stuff. It's not something you rely on. Let me say your director or your production manager or anything. You understand? You guys have to build it together. It's so, there is a lot of sacrifice there.
Inside, yeah.
Sometimes you leave what you have to go and do, as let me say your job, just to put things together.
How do you prepare for a movie set?
I used to do this kind of let me say react towards it. I can just be on my own. Putting on the move into acting. You understand? Just trying to, let me give my director the best, or let me give them the best
Okay.
that I have.
You normally rehearse on your own for you to be
Yeah.
able to get the
Yeah.
action that is really required.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
now
some roles are so simple. Some roles are, let me say, close to your lifestyle. You understand? Like
okay,
it's like as similar to your own life.
okay.
Let me say your life story, it can be different.
And those kind of stories you find them very
Easy,
easy for you to act. Yeah, I
yes,
understand. So now talking about the sacrifices and how difficult it is for you to put yourself in roles. Give me an example of a role that you have been given that was hard for you to do, but later you were able to do it. And what was the process like?
The one I play as someone's wife.
That is beyond me.
That is beyond me.
So
you know, the sets and everything. Like, oh gosh. Like we have to make it so real that people will believe, that kind of stuff. It was not easy. My mood was so dull in the first place, but I have to put on my best, give them my best, that kind of stuff. I try to, free myself. Then I was holding myself, like you say, I've never played that kind of role before, being someone's wife. I do others, but I haven't played that kind of role. That was my first time. And so for you to be someone's wife, the romantic is so, you understand. So it wasn't easy.
So
I call it slap. It was nice, guys.
I really watched that movie. At that point, he asked you, do you want to poison me? Blah, blah, blah. Before I hear it now, I hear slap juice. I say, eh? The question here is, those slap, be sincere, are they really good slap?
Some are, real, very real. Forget about it. Some are very real. You understand? But some are somehow real, but not that real, because you may slap me, but not that hard.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
But the slap is real, but maybe it may not be that kind of hard. But some people, sometimes the slap will be very real. If you hear it sound poor like this,
Your mind go there. Okay, now
it's real, guys.
The slaps are really real.
Are real. Are very real.
And almost all the action that have been there, they are real.
See, it's not easy to be an actress. Some people don't know. You see people playing, let me say, acting, or you watch a movie that you love so much, you'll be like, God, it's not easy. Sometimes, rainy season, you guys, if it is all this village, or let me say, these local movies.
You guys will be outside.
You guys will be outside. You guys will be, all the, passing through. Sometimes you get to a village that you cannot even put on your shoe. You have to remove it and hold it on your hand and be walking. All the stress, it's not easy. Sometimes maybe when you, after all this, you guys will now appear on the television and people will be like, wow, okay, they don't know what you guys have been through. Hell.
Okay. So you talked about a character that you acted as a wife. So if you are being given such a character again, will you play it?
At least now I have idea. So I'm gonna do my best. Like
You're going to do your best.
Yeah.
Okay, so in terms of acting, are we expecting anything new from you?
Anything new?
Yeah. Any
Like,
project? Are you guys working on any project, or are you planning to work on a project? So, what are we supposed to be expecting from you? New.
your baby girl is coming up with my girlfriend and I. So I'm
So,
going to give you guys that. Like, I will try my best to give you the best. You understand?
so in this movie now, who are you?
I'm the girlfriend.
You are the girlfriend.
Yes.
So that means you'll be free to act the romantic aspect of it.
I'll try my best. Let me say I've tried it in that
Beyond me.
marriage and beyond the sea stuff.
Okay.
Um,
Beyond me.
beyond me,
Okay.
yes, beyond me. I've tried my best into the movie. I saw the movie. I watched the movie. I was like, I was thinking maybe I cannot do anything at all, but at least I, try. So I
Yes.
think I'll do much better now.
Okay, guys, in everything you do, giving up is actually a sin
Yeah.
to me. Yeah.
Giving
Because
up is a
I know
failure.
that the journey might not be really that easy. The journey is not rosy. The journey is not that very easy. Forget the fact that you make money. But from the onset, my brother, my sister, you need to put up the hustle. You need to put up the struggles. It's
Yeah.
not easy, and even in the business, it has to do with a lot.
It's not easy anywhere
It
to
is
make
not easy.
money.
It is
It's
not
not
easy.
easy. And when you just start reaping from where you sow, guy, baby girl, you will love it. Then all the clothes, the classy life you did not live that year, you will start living them. And in fact, you will live them times waiting or what your girlfriends have lived in the past.
Okay.
You will enjoy it.
So that is it. Just try as much as possible to make the sacrifices now, and because you will reap it later.
Yeah.
I see the Man Majesty, and in the studio with me, I have beautiful Angel. So till we meet you again, we'll be sending you more topics on these aspects.
Yeah,
We'll be
so remain your baby girl, Angel, Udo Angel, popular known as Mhiz Ud. Stay tuned. We are going to give you back to back, guys.
So we'll be interviewing other people. So tell me who you want us to interview again, and in what area of life do you want us? We have interviewed an actress, a music artist, and a business owner. So tell me the next person they want us to interview, so that they will come and tell us what they do and the challenges and how to navigate in those industries. I still remember this, your prolific cinematographer. Until then, until we meet again, I'm out. I love you guys.